The Tornado represents a very different approach to the strike mission than the Harrier or the Warthog. It is a deep strike aircraft intended to carry out the battlefield interdiction mission deep into enemy territory. This requires a level of sophistication not found on the Harrier or Warthog. The Tornado was designed from the outset as a multi-purpose aircraft. There are two versions of the Tornado. The Tornado F3 is an air defense interceptor designed solely for air combat. The Tornado GR1 is the strike fighter version, designed for the attack role. The GR1 was the first variant and entered service with Britain's Royal Air Force in 1982. The critical difference between both types is their radar. The Tornado F3 uses a Fox Hunter radar, which is specifically designed for finding and engaging enemy aircraft at long range. The Tornado GR1's radar is a terrain-following ground attack type. It is designed to allow the Tornado to fly safely at very low altitudes at speeds of over 500 miles per hour. The idea behind this tactic is that the Tornado can remain hidden from enemy anti-aircraft radars by exploiting terrain features. Ground-based radars are not very efficient at finding aircraft at low altitudes, since terrain features such as trees, hills, or even buildings can obstruct their view. The radar on the Tornado GR1 can be set to a terrain-following mode, which guides the aircraft over the ground at a predetermined height to avoid major obstructions. During the '91 Gulf War, the Tornado GR1 formed the backbone of the Royal Air Force's deep strike capability. The initial night mission of the GR1s was to attack Iraqi air bases using JP-233 anti-runway munitions. This was one of the most dangerous assignments in the coalition air assault, with the Tornado squadron suffering many losses. Once the runways were destroyed, the Tornadoes switched missions and munitions. Their targets were expanded to cover key installations deep in Iraq. Because of the Tornado's sophisticated radar, targets could be attacked accurately, even at night. The munitions they used were tailored for their missions. Laser-guided bombs for pinpoint targets. Conventional unguided bombs for most other targets. Bridges were a specialty of the Tornado force. In this footage, shot during a Tornado attack on an Iraqi bridge, the crosshairs mark where the laser designator is being directed. The guided bomb senses the reflected laser beam and homes in on the bridge with remarkable precision. During the Gulf War, the Royal Saudi Air Force also flew the Tornado GR1 as its principal strike aircraft. As in the British case, when low-level missions were necessary, night operations were the rule. Once the Iraqi radar defenses had been effectively eliminated, the best the Iraqis could do was to fire blindly into the night sky. But night attacks are long and arduous. After a mission deep behind enemy lines, the first glimpse of the home base's runway is always a welcome sight. In 1998, the upgraded Tornado GR4 entered service. GR4s incorporate a variety of systems upgrades, including forward-looking infrared radar, a new heads-up display, and GPS-guided bombs. In March 2003, Tornado GR4s were dispatched in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom.